All right, everybody. Good morning. It's your boy. We already know it. Campanello's motivation. Listen, today's topic is all about gratitude, right? Because the level of gratitude that I have in my life today, man, it's overwhelming sometimes. Like yesterday, I went to go pick up my son, and I get to have him for part of the spring break, right? And if you would have asked me 2 years ago, if I would have been on the path that I'm on now, man, I would have been lost because over 2 years ago, I was so wrapped up in the grip and the disease of addiction that I didn't. My life was just straight turmoil. You know what I mean? It was terrible. Um, I had police in my life. I had DCF in my life. My life was a mess, right? But like with my ex, my son's mother, she, thank God, she, stepped up and was able to take care of my kid when, times where, yeah, I showed up part time, you know what I mean? Um, I showed up, whenever it was basically convenient for me. And, nowadays I get to show up because, I want to show up, because I want to be there, because I have to be there, because that's my seed, right? My life has changed so much in the past 2 years. Like I have, I had to step in with my fiance, and we had to be temporary foster payment parents to a friend of mine's child. Now, if you know me, right, you would think like, hell no, how how the hell did he get cleared to be like a foster parent? But God willing, I did. And the fact of the matter is this: like I've always believed in God. I always believed in some sort of higher power beyond myself. But I never had that spiritual connection like I do nowadays, right? Look, as soon as I start talking about God, you can hear the fucking waves start clipping, and the breeze comes in. It's telling you, it gives me chills, right? So I mean, that's God, right? But until I actually physically and got in touch with my spirituality, I mean, my life was a mess because let's face it, I was living by my will. I was doing things that I wanted to do, and I was cutting that connection off with my higher power because, I was so wrapped up in the disease of addiction that, you know, nothing else mattered. Like I had a beautiful boy, and I took it upon myself to see him when it was convenient for me. You know what I mean? Nowadays, I get to show up to soccer games. I get him on his summer breaks, and the gratitude that I have is beyond belief because without letting my higher power into my life, I'd have none of this. So, stop complaining and start changing. If your life is a mess, if your life is turmoil, stop complaining and start changing your life. Man, if I can do it, anybody can do it. I mean, there's a lot of people back home in New York that watch us, Shallon Soldier Till I Die, Staten Island, New York. But a lot of people that watch these videos know me, know where I came from, know the person that I was. I mean, yes, I always had a good heart. But man, I grew up on the streets of Shaolin, you know what I mean? And life was rough at times, it really was. But life is what we made it at that. Now, I ain't saying I regret any of it. I don't ever regret my past at all because it made me the man I am today, right? I've learned so much from my past experiences. That's why it gives me the knowledge to share this. But I could tell you this, right? If you're ready to change your life, dive right in. I mean, who would have ever thought I'd be cleared to be like a foster parent? You know what I mean? That is craziness. It's beyond crazy. When they came back and they told me, they even like pulled up my old DCF case, and it was crazy, like the stuff. To hear how I was living, like I know I was living foul, but to hear it come out of like some lady's mouth was like, whoa. I was kind of blown away a little bit, but I was even more grateful for the life that I have today because I don't have to be that person anymore at all. That's not me no more. That was somebody wrapped up so heavy in the disease that the only thing that mattered was drugs and alcohol. But you know, today we don't have to live like that. So stop complaining about your life today and start changing your life today. Do something today that's going to change the outcome of tomorrow in a positive way. That's your challenge for today. I don't care what it is, what it's going to be, but do something today that'll change the outcome of your life for tomorrow in a positive way. Whatever that may be. If you need examples, hit me up. I'm on Messenger. My phone number's on Campanella's Motivation on YouTube, Instagram, you know, Facebook. So like, share, subscribe to these videos. If you have any topics, please comment below with the topics that you want to hear. And you know, let's make these videos go viral, because you know, we have to stand for each other. We have to help each other. All right, because there's people out there struggling. There's people out there dying, but they don't have to live like that either no more. So let's make these videos go viral. I love you guys. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and go to my YouTube channel and subscribe today. You have a blessed day.